Velvet jacket. Thank you very much, Gethin Jones. The weekend is nearly upon us, which means it's the perfect time to cast a metaphorical microscope over our couples. If only I had 3 showbiz stunners to join me. Please welcome Delta Goodrem, Russell Grant and Penny Lancaster. Work it, Russ, work it! I'm going to shimmy on, shimmy. Lancaster, get away from with those legs. Look at the length of Lancaster's legs.
I know, right? I know.
Oh, she's not lost it, has she? She remembers all those moves. Penny, how much?
With the sparkling.
Oh, I know, but really comfy sparkly because she's so cheap. How much are you enjoying this series, Penny?
I'm loving it, and I got a little glimpse when I was there with Rod the other weekend.
Oh, we know. It's something
I got to be backstage again and see all the excitement and the tension. It was fantastic.
Do you still remember the dances? Do you ever do those moves at home with Rod?
Secretly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, on the quiet.
On the quiet.
Yeah, but even backstage, even though it was 8 years ago, I was getting all butterflies hearing the music. It's just, you know, it grabs you, doesn't it?
I know, suddenly you're back there. Delta Goodrem, welcome to the show. You're in London to promote your new single, Wings.
I am, yes.
Which is beautiful. Now, you know all about judging because you're a judge on The Voice in Australia. Are you ready to get your teeth into our couples?
I am. It's funny because exactly like you were saying, Penny, like we feel the heartbeat. I don't know how the dancers actually dance because when I'm sitting there watching my artists sing and being, go, you can do it, my heart just, like, jumps out of my chest.
Right, I know.
You feel sick for them, you know, because you want it to go so great, and it's exactly the same as dancing.
Exactly the same thing. Russell Grant, hello, honey. He's back.
Sorry.
Oh, we missed you, Rusty.
Well, too good to me.
Russell, I have to say, you are responsible for some of the most memorable moments that Strictly has ever seen.
I need to see these.
You do. Delta,
right
we've
now.
got the best of tape later on. Wait for it in the bar. Are they carrying on your legacy? Are you proud? Are you impressed by the class of 2015 so far, Russell?
Well, I love Kirsty's salsa. She reminded me. Now, you'll get this because you are my musical theatre sister.
Don't start us off. We'll be here all night.
This is Cheetah Rivera with those.
Yeah,
Did you
with the...
Is that I Want to Be in America? And there was a touch of, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And there was a touch of Sweet Charity there.
Oh, Shirley MacLaine.
It was Shirley MacLaine, Cheetah Rivera. They're all in it.
They're all in it.
And
good.
I love what Kirsty did, but I just love it. I mean, whenever you get to that bit, girls. When,
Me too. Wench. Yeah.
when Alan Dedicote goes dancing the samba, Russell Grant and Flavia Catherine went, please no. Then Dave Art strikes up and you go, wow!
And off you go. It's like we're reliving it all over again.
Yeah.
Let's talk about our couples then in great depth. Jay and Aliona are doing a jive this week. It's a Pulp Fiction theme. He's being John Travolta, she's being Uma Thurman. Penny, you did the jive. You know about this kind of thing. What do you think?
It was the worst thing for me because long limbs, it's just the drive is not the most useful.
It's a long way for them to go, isn't it? All that stabbing action.
You want to get that strong kick flick and get the bounce. And he looks like he has a great natural technique. I don't know what his background is, but he looks like he's going to do really well.
He's really bringing it through, isn't he, Russ?
Oh, that waltz last week, those spins.
Oh.
When he came out with those spins, I cried.
Did you?
I
Proper
just
tears?
There were proper tears.
Russell.
He does the correct spot. Looking and spotting when he spins.
I mean, and he spun around. There was no Vaseline involved. It was really, really real tears, and it was just wonderful. I love these two. These two are the dark horses. Maybe not so dark.
Yes.
They could really be up there for the finals.
Oh, I'm going to have to get a star reading in a minute as well. Right, Katie and Anton are doing a cha-cha-cha. Pretty Woman is the music. You can imagine it, can't you? Now, Delta.
Yes.
Anton, sometimes in the past, hasn't got ladies who particularly were the best dancers. This year, Katie's looking pretty good. What do you think of these two?
I mean, what I saw of Katie, I actually found her really magnetic. I find her incredibly, like, graceful, and she's got, like, an amazing poise. And even in that short clip, I think Pretty Woman is literally going to, like, take the house down. It's going to be such a moment. I just feel like she's so beautiful and glamorous, and I saw her, like, elegant dance from last week, and I was just like, she's really, really beautiful to watch.
Beautiful to watch.
Nice
I'm
on.
dying to know, is she wearing the spotty dress? I'm assuming she's probably not wearing the dress from the beginning.
What about the diamonds? I hope they're coming out.
Oh, yes, I've got the diamonds in the box. And that was,
Great
and
to
she
see,
did that.
like, the whole, like, outfits, like, every week. Like,
I know, it's so exciting, isn't it? OK, Kirsty and Brendan, they're doing the American Smooth. It's Lady and the Tramp. He's a tramp. Here they are in training. Russell, tell me, what do you think about this one? Will it suit Kirsty?
I just love this couple. As I said, we've had Chita Rivera. What have we got this week? It could be a bit sort of Meryl Streep, but ahead of her many years younger. There is just something so Hollywood about Kirsty. It's the looks, it's the grace, and Brendan, of course, is the oomph.
Oh, I wonder if he's ever been described as the oomph before. He is going to love that. OK, on to Anthony and Oti. Paso Doble for our boxer. Eye of the Tiger from Rocky 3, not Rocky. Yeah, get it right, get it right. The only thing is he's got a shoulder injury, so it's going to make the cape action maybe a little bit difficult. But is this going to be a winner for him, Penny?
I think it's going to be a challenge for his professional dancer there to really kind of hide some of the weaknesses.
Right.
But I think with his powerful presence, with that song, I think he's going to really pull it off.
Really?
Song.
He is, and he's improving. He's improving. He's one of the hot favourites amongst the ITT crew. Everyone's a little bit in love with Anthony. OK, let's go on to Ainsley and Natalie. It's a cha-cha for them this week. They're going to be dressed as penguins-ish because it's Boogie Wonderland from Happy Feet.
Oh, that's
Yes, that's it. Delta, I'm so glad you're going with us. We're going, who are these crazy Brits?
I'm pretty sure they shot that in Australia.
Yeah.
They filmed the dancers.
Moving, I think
They
it'll
do
be
that?
fine.
Oh, OK. Is it not a cartoon?
Yeah, but they filmed the dancers doing the dancing Happy Feet. Some of the dancers from also doing it.
OK, I was getting really confused.
You're like, didn't they shoot? I'm like, yeah, the penguins are in Australia.
What do you think of Ainsley here?
Oh my gosh! I mean, like, I saw him the other night when I got here into London, and I saw him on the TV, and I just, like, you can't help but fall in love with him. His facial expressions are all so exciting and just kind of a really entertaining dancer. So I love that he's a penguin this week.
I know. You just got him right, this kid here. I know, he really does sell it all the way through his body, doesn't he? I think this could be a good one for him. OK, Georgia and Giovanni. This week, the first rumba of the series. James Bond theme. Here they are in training. Russell, are they exuding passion?
You know, last week, romantic, it was fairy tale, there was nothing Grimm's about it. It was all Hans Andersen. It was absolutely beautiful. So this is perfect stuff for me. That rumba is just going to be too divine.
Oh, are you feeling that? Everybody feeling that at home. OK, on to Jeremy and Cameron. Charleston for them, a classic from Top Hat. Think Fred Astaire, look at Jeremy. Can you see the likeness? Penny, they talked about dad dancing. He's doing his best there. And again, loved by everybody. What do you think? Could this be his dance?
I think his character completely suits this song. I mean, I can see him in the outfit and his posture. I think he's going to do fantastic. He just has to kind of just be just as graceful with his hands as he is with his feet.
Yeah.
OK.
Jack Buchanan there, you know.
Jack
Going back to our
Buchanan.
musicals. He's Jack Buchanan,
He is
that
Jack.
long, suave, debonair, fabulous.
Pull it off.
You need your own show, Russell. I think we do your own show. Should we do a show tune?
Together?
Show? Yeah, we'll just do it
Together.
OK. Out of the ones we've seen so far, who are favourite dancers? Sort of looking at these now. Obviously, they're not in costume stuff. Penny.
Oh, I want to go for the wonderful chef because I think his personality is going to come out with the happy feet.
OK, Russell, favourite out of the...
Out of the ones we've just seen?
Yeah.
I think Giovanni and Georgia.
And
I think
Georgia
will be
with their
lovely.
rumba.
Yeah.
Delta, could you choose a favourite there?
You know what? I love that they all suit exactly like their personalities, so I'm going to stay neutral.
Oh, I
I'd
like
go with
it.
Ainsley as well, I think.
She's
But
good.
I'll go neutral. I'll go neutral.
We will be back with you all a little bit later on. By the way, if you like the songs our couples are dancing to, would like to hear more of them, then head to our website for the full Strictly playlist. For now... Oh, thank you very much to Nat and Tristan. Practice that at home tonight. Right, our highly esteemed Friday panel are back. Please welcome back Delta Goodrum, Russell Grant and Penny Lancaster. Russell, they have named a move after you. You must be so chuffed.
I'm over the moon. In fact, I've incorporated it into another show I'm doing.
Oh.
And it's going to be, yeah.
Is this what you're doing, Edna?
Who's this
I'm-
dude?
Oh, and I know
It's that. No, it's all right.
Am I allowed to say? No, have I given something? Oh, right. Oh, good.
Yeah.
The
You
Russell
can.
that I can
Yeah,
say.
I'm doing You Can't Stop the Beat at the Welsh Millennium Centre.
Ooh. amazing.
I've incorporated the Russell roll.
Can't wait to see it. The Russell roll.
It stemmed from that.
It did. That's where it came from.
That's not
with
the
Flab.
Russell roll. That's the Russell roll.
Okay. Let's get back to our couples then. Let's talk about Jamelia and Tristan. They're doing a salsa this week. Heaven must be missing an angel. Taken from Charlie's Angels, they survived the dance-off last week. Never a nice position to be in. Will they be in danger again, or is this going to be a good one for them, Penny?
Well, she's a loose woman, and as long as she keeps those hips loose,
yes,
then I think she's going to do great. Absolutely fantastic. I think she's got the rhythm, and just go out and have fun with it. It's one of those.
Exactly. I'm just explaining to Delta that she's on a programme called Loose Women, in case you're like, what things to say about a lady? Carol and Pasha are doing a quick step, Russell. It's a show tune from South Pacific. I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair.
One of our numbers, Mitzi.
Oh, love it. It's a quick step. How do you think? They've been sort of hanging around the middle of the leaderboard. Do you think this could be good for Carol?
I think Carol has just got to realise that she's got the most wonderful personality. She blooms, she blossoms. She's got one of the best partners you could possibly ever have. And once she gets over those notes, great number, South Pacific, Mitzi Gaynor. I mean, it is just, this is where Carol, I think, comes into her own.
Fantastic. Can you see improvement as well, Delta? That's what we want to be able to see.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, everybody loves going on the journey from the very beginning of watching them. It doesn't have to be perfect at the start, you know, it's just kind of about the process of them getting to that point. She's so beautiful, and obviously everyone just loves her so much here. Carol, she's beautiful.
These two have been on Strictly Over Here. Would you consider it?
Yeah, I love dancing.
Yeah, don't you make that call. Make that
I'm always
call.
dancing in my chair back home at The Voice. So I'm always giving it loads. I am not a dancer, but I love it very much.
It makes everybody a dancer, trust me.
It's a universal language. It's like dancing, you know, it has that...
Peter and Jeanette, it's all the P's. Peter, Paso, Pirates. I love it. This could be quite incredible. Here he is, your fellow Aussie. Delta. Have you met Peter before? Do you know him?
I haven't, actually. But I love an Aussie doing Go Aussies. And he's lived here for a long time, obviously. But it's so good to see Peter in this light. I mean, it's so good to see that he danced all his life, and it's really like a time to sort of shine for him. I love seeing it. It's so natural for him up there.
He's a showman, isn't he? And he's going to really put it out there, I think, tomorrow.
And can you see the matador coming out in him, Russell, on the floor?
I didn't know he was Australian.
He's been here so long.
I know, because I didn't know that. I've learned something today. Jeanette,
thank goodness.
Well, I intend, if I should ever dance, I'm getting your advice. So I'm doing the Russell, and I'm learning from Penny. So
we can do the hips.
Extensions from Penny.
Look at those.
I mean, it's phenomenal.
Rod's a lucky
the woman's
man.
phenomenal.
OK.
Jeanette's a Scorpio, I was going to say.
Oh, is she?
And are you?
Yes.
Oh, you could just barge your way in there. She does dark very well, and Paso is dark, isn't it?
OK. Oh, yeah, it is. Moody.
And I think this is going to be Jeanette.
That's it.
Man, rah, 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 rah.
Rah, 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 rah.
I never got my
I saw a rah-rah skirt in the shops yesterday. What's happening? We're back to the 80s. Moving on. Sorry. Let's talk about Helen and Aliash doing the foxtrot, talking to them there. Some like it hot. I want to be loved by you. We can hear it. We can see them in training. What do we think of these two? Penny.
It's the actress coming out there, isn't it? She's telling the story straight away, which I think really draws the judges and the viewers in, because they feel like they're there in that moment with them. And she's beautiful hands and the elegant neckline, shoulders are down. I mean, she's... For
me, it's hard to even tell who's dance partner, who's lead. They both kind of look like it's completely just one performance together.
Rod's always saying to me, so which one's a professional, which one's because some of them are pretty amazing.
Yeah, Norm says that to me all the time. Which one? Apart from Aliash, he absolutely is in love with Aliash. OK, he'll kill me for saying that. OK, Kelly and Kevin, we're just talking to them. We're all getting so excited about their Star Wars Charleston. Can you even imagine a thing? What do you think of this routine? Russell, what do you think this is going to be like?
Well, from that little clip, I mean, look, they're in sync, they're in time, they're so connected in every way. We know that Strictly works when the two people get on well, and these two people are as one.
Well, let's hope those sticks
So
don't connect.
quirky.
Oh, yeah, well, this is it, and it'll be like a zzz moment. I know. And hopefully he'll let her keep the lightsaber at the end of the night. OK, Daniel O'Donnell and Christina. I know, it's so exciting. Daniel, of course, is being Danny Zuko. Looking at this here, this training of them doing their cha-cha, can you even see where Daniel O'Donnell ends and Danny Zuko begins? I mean, look.
They have merged.
Delta, what do you think?
I think he is bringing it. Look at him. He's a
Calm
true
yourselves,
T-bird.
ladies in the audience. I know. Is that good, happy laughing or not? So... Yes, it is good.
I love that he gets into it. I saw him do his breakout tap moment from last week, and I love that he just gets into it, and he's just going to be a true.
I played Teen Angel in Greece, and I've never seen a Danny Zuko like that one.
It does. It absolutely does.
It's great.
Anita and Gleb and their American Smooth.
I love these two.
We've seen you. Why do you love these two?
Well, I love Anita because she's so in the zone, and she is just loving every second of it, and she just feels it and does it. And look,
I know. Hang on. I know.
I mean, this is
quite. It's a bit much, that moment, isn't it? Penny, you guys can't watch that bit. I know. It's certainly like Tenny. It's quite raunchy, isn't it? Well, it is. It's all about...
I'm sure they're saving more surprises for tomorrow.
It's that's an iconic moment in that film.
Yeah.
And it's an iconic...
Yeah, and there will
Tears,
be
I think,
tears, and there'll be the pottery wheel, hopefully. I know we've got it all going on. I think it's going to be quite incredible. Out of those couples, who excites you the most?
Charleston.
Okay.
I think Kelly and Kevin.
Okay.
I love that.
All right, thank you very much. I'm going to ask you later on who you think might be going home this weekend. We'll save that for a little bit later on. For now, let's hear it for our Friday panel. Delta, Russell and Penny.
And you friends.
Right, for the final time, let's head back to the Strictly Studios to see what Gethin is up to. Gethin, what's going on over there, darling?
Well, I'll tell you what, Zoe, it's, 10 to 7, and everyone is pretty much packing up, apart from Jeremy, who was just finishing now, still practising in his top hat. But one man who can't leave the studio until all the dancing is done is this man here. He is Strictly's Director of Choreography. What a title, Jason. Lovely to see you.
Good to see you.
You allowed to leave now?
I am, finally. I've been here for like 12 hours now, so it's time to go.
Say it like you love it.
I love it. It's like they've been the best day, I promise you.
A big night for you, actually, because it's the first time you've had the pros and the celebs together for a group dance since the Strictly Express arrived week 1. What's that like? It's been fun or just hard work?
It's been a mixture of both. I think we've got really ambitious numbers this week, but they're all pulling it off quite amazingly, actually, and the celebs have just thrown themselves in, so it's going to be great.
We had a little look at it earlier, actually. Talk us through it, and also tell us what it's like when you get them together, because I'd imagine the first hour is just chat, isn't it?
It's like rounding up cats, because they all just keep wandering off, and the pros are all so excited to have the celebs in there, so they're showing off too, and, you know, the pros. I love them, but sometimes... Aliash, Brendan, Anton, all in the same room. It's a big old mess sometimes, so trying to keep them under wraps and get them to actually pull the whole thing together sometimes can be a bit of a mission.
Joanna was saying that actually a lot of the work is done in August. You practice it, you've got most of the numbers in August, and then you get to do them sort of throughout the season. That's quite a big ask for the pros as well.
It is. Our pros work so hard. I mean, they've got their couple dance, they've got 2 group numbers, they've got music acts as well. They're killing it, though. They're doing a great job.
Can you give us a sneak into tomorrow night's number?
Let's just say that there is not a movie character, a famous movie character, that we have actually missed from tomorrow night's shows. Everybody is going to make a cameo.
Jam-packed. Get some rest. Enjoy your night, and see you tomorrow, probably.
See you tomorrow. Thanks,
Jason. Back to you in the studio, Zoe. Thanks for having me. It's been brilliant fun. It always is, back on the dance floor.
Oh, Gethin, Jones, it's really lovely to see you. We need to see him dancing again. And well done, the amazing choreographer Jason Gilson. He holds the show together. Right, if you want even more behind-the-scenes gossip, then head to our website and sign up to the Strictly Mail. Now, if you haven't got in the mood for Movie Week yet, what is wrong with you? Don't worry, though. I think our prestigious It Takes Two movie awards should do the trick.
Not live from Not Hollywood, it's the MWAs with your host, Karen Hardy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first annual It Takes Two Movie Week Awards. Our first category of the evening is Leading Male, a.k.a. the Look at the Size of My Biceps Award. There can only be one winner. The housewife's favourite. It's John Sargent. Lewis Smith for his salsa with Flavia from the movie Dirty Dancing. Our next performer will do absolutely anything, and I mean anything, to get into part. The winner of the This Green Paint Is Never Coming Off award is...